early birds and night owls. Nox here with more Planet Coaster versus Nox. Big Daddy Joe sent me a list of different scenarios to play, and so we have these here to try out in the future. Well, I'm going to try this one today. And then I went and found a few of my own, but I have yet to really take a look at them, so I'm not so sure if they're in good and working order. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Tikichiki's Island Adventure instead, because I know that one's in good working order. And well, hopefully it'll be quite the adventure, because I have been wanting to check more aspects of the adventure pack out. I didn't really get much of a chance to play with it, so it'd be interesting to see what else there is there if this park features anything like that. So, Tikichiki, Jungle Island Adventure Camp, and Temple Tours, and there's something else there on the sign I can't... Oh, Departing Daily. Gotcha. Okay, so as you can see, there is going to be quite a bit of greenery up in here, which, as you can expect, might be lagging my PC a little bit, so I apologize in advance for the excessive lag. This, whatever that is, it already looks really cool. I think that might be a go-kart or something else. It's a power track ride. Well, you know what? Same difference. It's still a really cool cargo ride, and I kind of very much like it. So, oh, that's so sweet. That is actually really sweet. What else do we have up in here? Because clearly, I can't see everything. So we have a ride called the Snake Pit. It is the Elixir Machine. Alrighty, $7 on that. Well, I'm not going to bother too much with the prices. We have an Island Adventure, seems like a train. I mean, well, it could be a train. It looks like it's a water train. Is that what it is? I don't know what's going on there, but that's, whatever it is, interesting. We have the Turbulent Temple, which is a bump and derby. Oh man, my favorite, but still it sucks. And we have here the Power Track Ride, which actually has a lot of prestige, doesn't it? I like that. Alright, let's take a look at the shops. We clearly have quite a lot of them that are currently unstaffed. Immediately I'm going to go ahead and close information because it never really makes as much money as one would like. Actually, you know what? I'm going to close all of these, because we don't need these immediately. We have, like, nobody in the park, so that's not exactly necessary. How about these guys? We only have one. I will leave it open, just because of the fact that things tend to be a bit weird with the bathroom. Let me just delete that. There we go. And do we have any hotels or anything like that? No. That's okay. And clearly, no guests, no staff. No, we have 2 vendors. That's it. Do we perhaps have a staff building, or is the staff stuff turned off? Oh, it looks like we could put down a staff building. There currently isn't one, so we're going to have to place one at some point. Well, that's alright. So let's take a look at our objectives, because that's really the most important thing. We have to acquire $25,000, attract 750 guests, employ 3 security guards, and build 4 rides with a total monthly profit of at least $2,500. So we currently have 2 rides, and clearly, I don't know, Bump and Derby. But Elixir Machine, I don't feel like it does much in terms of making us money, so we're going to have to be very careful with that. But obviously, Bump and Derby might also not make much money, so yeah, we're going to have to place some very big earners, like, down almost immediately. We also have to acquire $50,000 later on, attract 1,250 guests, employ 6 security guards, catch 10 pickpockets, and build 2 coasters, both of which have at least 6 excitement. Fair enough. And finally, we have to acquire $80,000. Oh, geez, here we go again, you guys. Delete the whole park, basically, right? Attract 2,000 guests, keep the current theft victims below 5%. No wonder we have to employ so many security guards. That makes some kind of sense. And to do that, we have to have at least 1,250 guests in the park. So, it's completely possible to complete this one without having completed that one. All we have to do is complete that one first. Gotcha. Then we have to build 2 coasters with at least 8 excitement. Now, if I recall correctly, I do have such coasters. The only thing is, are they available here? Let me see. Excitement's all the way down here. We have, not that one, not that one. This one here, alright, and we do have that one. These 2 are basically the same thing with just some slight differences, as you can see. We have, this one, a testing coaster. I think that was supposed to be Shooting Star, which is actually very expensive. So, it's gonna be one of those ones, wait, why is this one better than... Actually, these 2 are different. I remember Shooting Star now. These 2 are different, but this one's slightly better, so I might have to go for that one. Also, it's cheaper. So we'll see what happens. But yes, alright, let's go ahead and get started with trying to complete the easy objectives. So we're gonna need 2 more rides of this variety here. I'm gonna say let's go for thrill rides, even though what we currently have are basically baby rides. So, maybe I should go for baby rides. No, you know what? They're not the big earners, and since we already have 2 of them, I feel like we should maybe try to balance out the kinds of rides we have. So let's try to stick with something over here, like do we have Tri-Storm Metal? I don't see it at all. We have 360 power, which isn't the greatest. Helion Ring, we know, does not do that well. I think we figured out last time that the rides that do the best are the ones that aren't too exciting or too fear-inducing, like these guys here. Obviously, I'm not going to place this one because it just looks very bizarre just hanging out there with basically nothing on it, so skip. Insanity actually does insanely well, despite the fact that it's... because it's not that scary. Gotcha. Alright, well, suddenly everything makes some kind of sense. And where is our proper entrance? Is it up in here? Is there a Tikichiki in there? Let me see how close I can get here. Well, that's where they spawn, that's for sure. I just guess it's labeled Tikichiki because it's Tikichiki Park, right? That makes sense. Aha! So that's where we have our entry points. I cannot connect anything to this path here. If I do, it's just gonna be wrong. It's gonna be wrong in so many ways. So instead, we're gonna have to drop our stuff somewhere in I guess, yeah, I'll use this corner here because that just seems where it's meant to go. So let's see. I'm going to try to connect it over on this side here. We do have this bumpy hill up there for other things, it seems, so I'll try my best to use that for other rides, maybe? Rides that can actually go up there? We'll see. Alright, so the Insanity goes right up in there. This one does generally earn us quite a bit of profit, so I'm kind of happy with that. But overall, it is not the best one we could have. We have other rides that can earn us more, but for now, you know what? I'm not going to complain about this one. It's going to have to be what it is. Alright, and as for our path, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change the lighting up in here to like 430 just so I can see a little bit better. I know, it kills the mood of the park, but just while I'm building these things, okay? I want to see things. So, we're going to use, is it this? That's the wrong one. This one, ha! There we go. So I want to make sure that I actually get the queue scenery rating from these guys back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make quite a bit of a queue. Let's go all... Oh, that's a little bit too far for me. That is way too far for me. Because like I said, I want to actually use that hill for something completely different. Can I please have space here? Thank you. No, I don't want to do that. Thanks. I appreciate it, but not yet. Not quite there just yet. Kind of, sort of there. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. So, ICMB actually suggested adding some more sequences to this. So I think I'm going to do that just so we can actually raise the prestige of this ride and get more money from it. So let's just start with, I want to say $10. That might be a little bit too little, but we'll see. So let's see. A stall loop, loop, reverse swing, reverse double loop, stall, reverse stall loop. So then we can maybe go into... Ooh, maybe we can do the whole... Yeah, maybe we can just go back all the way back. So let's go for then another reverse double loop. We're going to add a reverse swing, and then a loop, and then a stall loop. And that way we can have something like, you know, the ride going back and forth somehow, if that makes sense. Alright, so there we go. We add quite a bit to that. If that does not raise the prestige... Oh, we don't even know. We have to test it out now to see how that turns out for us. Well, that should be okay. If it isn't, I will have problems with it, but I think we're fine, you guys. I think we're going to be alright. And what I wanted to find out is, where are the 2 train stations? I see that this is basically the start for this ride. Not really what I was looking for. Yes, the quote-unquote train stations. It's boats. It's actually a boat situation here. I don't think we could use it until we connect it somewhere else, so for now, I guess that's going to have to stay shut down. It connects us to the big volcano, which I will use. I like the idea of using that, and so we'll get to that eventually. What all is up here? I think those are places that we just shut down, because we clearly don't have any life here. So yeah, I think that's fine. The way it is, just like that, ignored. I know that's bad. But we have the main island on which to build, so hey, you know what? Why not? So there's one ride. Our second ride is going to be... I'm thinking about the Coriolis just because of the fact that it holds a fair amount of people, and it seems like it would attract quite a bit of a different crowd than this one, and maybe different crowd than the other ones. So I kind of like that idea. Or it might just attract all kinds of crowds. That would also be great, because I'm really going to be into that. Thanks, Ride. Okay, let's drop her down right up in there. I feel like, you know what, we're going to have to take this path out this way and this way for whatever else we put here. But for now, this should be okay. And let's go ahead and drop that there. We will connect that right there. And let's connect this entrance right here. Ooh, is using wood the best idea? I just realized that it all matches and I can't really tell what's what. Oops, and oh well, we're gonna have to leave it just that way. And let's go ahead and bring this guy in here, in there, and connect it something like in this corner here where I actually like it going. Nice. Alright, and for this one, let's go look at the sequences. Spin, spin, high spin, high spin, high spin, spin. Well, how about if we do the same thing over again? That way I can actually charge like $8, maybe even more. If I can charge more, that would be nice. What is the prestige on this? Oh, that is bad. Also, the Q rating is bad, but I can change that. I am not at all concerned with that. So, we're going to do the spin, spin, high spin. Ooh, spin reverse. Hold on a second. Spin, spin. You know what? We're going to do the spin reverse. No, high reverse. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw them a loop. Let's go for a lot of high reverses here. How many of these do we have? We're going to go for some high reverses up in here, first of all. Let's see. So spin, spin high, spin high. They're going to go like shoo, 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 and then they're going to go shoo, shoo, shoo. That's going to be weird. They're going to be like, what are we doing here? And then they're going to like, I don't know, but I'm going to die. I don't mind that. And then we're going to do some spin reverses and then 2 regular spins, just because I said so. Alright, so of course we're going to have to test that out as well. What are the Q scenery ratings for these two? That one's good. This one is not. So, do we have any magical rocks? Please and thank you. Yes, we do. Deciduous or the regular one? You know what? I like the regular one. Let's go ahead and drop that down somewhere up in here to beautify our Q, right? Beautiful. Alright, so although these two are not currently working, they will be soon. The park is closed currently, so we have to open it to make sure that, you know, we get everything we want. I think it's fair enough to say, let's go ahead and do that. And let's start employing maybe 1 security guard for now just to watch that entrance, because maybe the reason why we have to watch security is because something about this park has been labeled kind of sort of dangerous. Again, I don't know, but we'll see. Alright, so let's create a roster for this guy. He's going to be just on that there and those trees and everything else like that. This is going to be called the entrance. There we go. So he should just stay there and do nothing else. So where? Did I not hire him at all? Did he not fall? I don't think he fell, huh? Dude, seriously, get hired, bud. He doesn't want to get hired. He fell now. He definitely fell now. Okay, so let's see. Use entrance only, and we are open now for business. Okay, although these 2 rides are testing, let me make sure the other things are actually open, because that would be a problem. Yes, they are all open. Beautiful. And we are only charging, what, $5 for this? No, I'm going to say $12 for that, because that is full prestige. Please tell me that's full scenery. Yes, it is. Alright, that shouldn't be that bad. Let's see how this turns out for us here, because these rides are testing. Honestly, as long as they get better prestige, I'm going to be pretty happy with that. This might be like a killer. It might turn into a killer ride. You never know. Both of these might turn into killer rides, and people are going to be like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how many people are getting here. Huh. Okay, I can deal with... Maybe I can't deal with that. How many people did we need exactly here? A lot of people. And for all the few little rides we have, that's not okay. This is a little bit scary here. Okay, so Insanity is definitely still workable. And let's see, Prestige. Good. You know what? We can probably charge a lot more money than that then. Alright, so that one is donezo. Let's check this guy out here. And let's see, build 4 rides. We still have to make a lot of money from them. This one seems kind of boring, but I'm going to open it anyway. And let's charge $10 for that, because people might just love... Ho-ho! Is that really good value? That it is. Let's charge $18, and there we go. We already achieved all the guest needs that we needed for that easy one. So, that's really good value. Is this also... This is just way too expensive. Really? But the... Oh, the prestige is still bad on this one. Coriolis, what's wrong with you, buddy? We did a lot of things extra here to make you extra expensive, and that just didn't work. Close you down, because that's not worth. And whoa, we already completed one of our silver objectives, too. People, please stop coming. I need you to just chill out for now. Aw, man. It's a good time, then, to hire some more, these guys, because clearly we're going to have some issues. If people start robbing other people, then we are not going to be okay. Alright, so let's see. We hired 3+ security guards, so that should be taking care of that. We are definitely going to acquire that money. Is this ride still going? Yo, you gotta stop, buddy. You gotta stop. I know that you think you're all fancy and whatnot, but just no. Okay, so how am I going to change this thing to make it a little bit more exciting, if possible? I think we're going to go ahead and spin high like 4 times, then spin high reverse. Or if I do... Ooh, what? Already? Okay. Okay, so yeah, trying to figure out this ride. Very difficult. Let's do spin high reverse, and then we're just going to spin at the bottom, and that should be okay. Unless, hold on, what if I do something like this? What if this is what we need to make this super interesting? Spin high reverse, and then we just do a spin. Let's test that out and see how that turns out for us. We did not make that much money, or did we make enough? Oh, we made enough. Psh, we're good. All we need to do right now is just collect that much money, which is another $10,000, which can easily be done by deleting basically everything. But first thing, I want to check, what do people need? So the queue is full, queue is full, queue is full, queue is full. Expected. They're not really complaining about anything except for the fact that these rides are very good value. So this one, oh wow, really good value, say $18 then. Let's go for that right now. Turbulent Temple, also very good value. Let's go ahead and say $7.50. I honestly don't know a good price for that, so let's just assume that's a good price, right? And hopefully that'll be great. Alright, so now we are cooking with gas, hopefully. Coriolis, please don't let me down. I am depending on you. How are we doing the price over here? Oh, we're good. We are very good. So Coriolis might just be a bad ride, that's all. It really depends. That looks absolutely scary, how it just keeps going back and forth. Is this something people would want to ride? Now that I think about it. Maybe they wouldn't. That's not good. That is really not good. And it's never ending too, so that makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Alright, there we go. So that one's done. All we need to do is collect money, but right now we are bleeding cash because we were not charging enough for certain rides. Perhaps we're still not charging enough for certain rides. Oh, it looks like we had a theft. Oh no, that is not good. But we have to keep that low. It's pretty low right now, so as long as I can maintain that for 3 months, we should be good. Coriolis still sucks. It sucks even worse than before. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that ride. That is just not going to happen here. Not in my park it isn't, okay? And let's just pick out a different ride that might be slightly better. Like the Sundial. Oh yeah, that actually sits a lot of people. Why didn't I place this one down first of all? So the problem with this one that I can't place it here is terrain too uneven. Excuse me? You want me to place it back here? You really want me to, what? Is there another place I can go with this one? Because honestly, that is just not okay with me at all. How about over here? Nope. How about over here in the water? Oh wait, I'm supposed to leave that space for something else, aren't I? Oh, when you want a ride, but you can't get a ride because it's way too... Oh, look at that. Actually, that's gonna maybe clip a little bit back there, but we could potentially lift it high enough that the people can swim under it, or the boat can go under it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna pan out for us too well, is it? Well, I guess I can use this area back here for this somehow. Let me just lift it all the way up into the sky. Never gonna work. Alright. I could lift it all the way up into the sky here, but again, not really working for me. How low can you go, ride? You know what? I am kind of okay with this. Alright, let's go ahead and flip that. We're gonna have to push it back a slight bit more than the other one, but I am still okay with this. Let's just make sure that we have it pushed over to, like, right there. This one we should be able to actually make it a little bit more exciting. Ooh, look at that. A queue already, you say? I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and drop that right up in there. And, alright, so that prestige is not bad. Clockwise, is that really it? I am into this. I am very much into this, okay? Just doing this whole reversal thing. Making them sick, right? Because that's what it does, probably. Alright, let's test that out on the Sundial first and foremost and only Sundial, basically. And the Q scenery rating is, of course, beautiful because the rock, it still stays. Okay, so I think we could probably go ahead and charge some more money for this guy here, as weird as that sounds. Because, honestly, I didn't think I could ever charge that much for insanity, I guess. So, hey. Ooh, we got a pickpocket. That's a start. Oh, that is a good start. I'm just glad that these don't have any specific dates on them, because otherwise I would be, like, really confused. Like, well, what else are we gonna do here? Like, how are we supposed to get the money that quickly? especially with all that we have going on here. So, let's see. There's no way. Oh. I know what happened there. It seems like places here are getting a wee bit too dirty for our people. So let's go ahead and drop down 3 of these guys. I'm going to drop down 2 of these guys. 1, 2. And I'm going to go ahead and drop down maybe 2 more vendors because we're going to need them pretty soon. All right. So to take care of that, let's go and open up some shops. They're currently losing money, but I'm okay with that. Pizza Pen number 1. Where are you exactly? You're all the way up there. Oh, you know what? There is seating there. There's definitely seating there. And let's see. Under here, there are some... Oh, there are definitely other things there. Why would we need the ones up here if we have the ones downstairs, right? So let me see. Pip Shot Water is all the way up there. My bad that we are actually just traveling all throughout. Tikichiki, where... What the heck? What? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. That's also not the one I'm looking for. Tikichiki, that's the one upstairs, it seems. I think... What the heck do we have downstairs? I think it might be Hot Dog Squad, huh? It's not Hot Dog Squad. What the heck is it? What are you? You are Hot Dog Squad. Okay. Can I please see... excuse me. I got a bunch of leaves in my mouth. All right. So this is... it is Pizza Pen. What the... So Pizza Pen is the one down here. Gotcha. All right. Pop that open. Pop open Pip Shot Smoothies. And please let's stop calling them these things because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. This is the 81st Pizza Pen in this park. I know, you haven't seen the other ones, but we don't talk about them. Let's charge $9 for everything here. Well, let's see. That one was like $7.50, went up $1.50, so it's going to go up $1.50 as well. I guess we could do the same thing for all these here. And that's going to be $11 for a slice of pizza. Yes, you heard me right. And we'll throw in some more things. So it's going to make people happier. I'm definitely throwing it in. Everything, apparently. All right, they all make people happy. So sure, let's just throw in everything and see how that works. It's going to be so bad, isn't it? All right, and for these things, since these also make them happier, we're going to go for that. I'm going to charge, you know what, $10 seems fine for smoothies. If it's still too much or if it's too little, I'll change it later. But for now, I think that's fine. Okay, let's see how that turns out for us now that we are actually employing more people. I am a little bit worried that that's not going to go well or in my favor at all, but hey, you know what? All is fine, and this ride actually has been lasting for forever. I might do well with deleting some of these, because honestly, that's going to take like a gazillion years, so unless we charge $1 billion for it, it's not going to work out well. Unless the prestige is super nice, then it might work out just fine, right? $20 for that one. Let's go ahead and open that sundial. I know, I got a little bit too excited about that, but hey, do you wait, they're already queuing for 20? What? Good value? 25? I guess because it lasts forever, it's good? I don't mind if I do. It's still really good value. Fine, $30 then. We are in the money. Of course, this ride takes forever and people are going to get mad about the queues. But hey, you know what? That prestige, you guys, and we are actually getting quite a bit of money, so I don't mind that at all. So it looks like we have to employ 2 more security guards and then build up some coasters. I have no problems with that. It looks like we have gotten rid of a thief, which is great to see. I will go ahead and employ the 2 security... Actually, no, not yet. Not yet. We have to be very, very cautious with this. Clearly, we are not earning that much money. How long is this park open for anyway? 8 a.m. to 6. Why does it seem like... I don't know. To me, it seemed like maybe it was open for forever, but I think that's just me. Okay, so too many people are trying to flood these rides here, and they're complaining about the queue being full. Maybe I can get away with charging more, but we'll have to see, because $30 is already a little bit exorbitant. But as soon as we clear out, there we go, the ride is ending, so we should be okay there. We should be okay with this one as well. Good. I wonder if I could have cleared out more of these sequences and still made it work. Well, I guess we'll never know. I'm not closing it down now. It is way too successful for me to like this. All right, so $32. Anybody, $32? You were all crowding there, so you must like something about it. Come on, don't lie. There we go. And let's go for $24 on this one, because for some reason it's just not as good. I think it's the prestige, though, for sure. All right, so our money situation is bouncing back and forth. It seems like perhaps we have some issues with... rides and tickets. We were selling a lot. That's because this is when a lot of people actually join the queue. So naturally, we're going to make a lot more money then. We are also paying a lot more in fees for the staff, but we kind of have to just because. Also, it looks like they don't have any tiredness, so it's a good thing I didn't build a staff building, huh? Maybe we have to keep them just because it would be nice that they actually take care. We've started to lose money, you guys. Isn't that great? We need some rides that maybe turn people over a little bit faster, because clearly these guys are taking way too long. So I think it's proper time for... Yeah, we lost almost $1,000 then. That is not great, but like I said, this is okay, because we have plenty of time to do this. Alright, so we have to employ more people, catch some more pickpockets, and build 2 coasters. Well, build basically either 2 coasters or 4 coasters. Currently, our money situation is not looking the best, so I want to make sure that we go ahead and buy a pretty cheap coaster that actually can bring in the peoples. Now, where is my ICMB Wave Rider? Right here. Oh, you are a beautiful coaster, and I will place you no matter what. So let's make sure that we have it like this somehow, and it should be okay, because, wait, is it okay? Is it sticking outside of the park? What's going on here? Obstructed. Higher, higher. Do you want me to place it like this? I'm pretty sure that goes outside the park. Obstructed. What? Okay, maybe not there. We can go for it somewhere over here, because, of course, there's a bunch of stuff here for coasters. Like, you know, a nice path here. That's basically what I mean, right? You heard nothing. Okay, so I want to do... Ooh, hold on. I just had an idea. So what we can do is definitely raise it up. That way we have enough space underneath it for this boat ride that takes us to the mountain. And that way we can use that later on instead of having to move this coaster. That has potential. I hope this is high enough, because honestly, I have no idea. Okay, so let's try that right up in there. Let's place the entrance right up in here, the exit right up in here. We know that this one's going to satisfy that for sure. That's why I'm building it. The only reason I'm not building one that's like this is because A, they're too expensive, and B, well, we can work on that later once we actually have like $80,000. Okay, so we need a regular path now. Let's see. Our regular paths are going to be the wooden... Oh, I like the stone ones. That's not the right one. That's not the right one either. This one! Hey, there we go. Alright, so we're going to try to connect ourselves up in here with the natural path, even though it's not a natural path. But you know what? It works, okay? It still works. Alright, so we should be able to... It's a little bit too close for comfort. It's going into the rocks. Can I maybe just drop this further down the way here? No. Okay, you know what? Oh, actually, hold on. That does work. That absolutely works. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop it like right there. Can I actually change this up? I can. And I'm going to leave that there as it is because I can easily place a small ride here, maybe another ride right over there. And that'll be easy for us because, you know, that way we can get more people coming to this area, riding this coaster, and then riding other things. That to me seems like a blast. Alright, so let's make sure that these are the right ones. It looks like it is. Beautiful. And naturally, we want to go for a pretty long queue up in here. That way we can get that money and hopefully... Well, I don't intend on ruining anybody's lives, so hopefully this still works out for us. Eesh, I think I just cut off most of the space that I had here for this stuff, but hey, it's still okay. We're still gonna be in the money, I think, I hope. I don't like when the queue looks like that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And let's make sure that we have plenty of beautifulness around here. What are we looking at right now? 14%. Well, a start, because now all I have to do is shoop, and that should bring it up to 100, right? 64%. I guess most of the queue is not touching upon that. Alright, fine, I'll buy a few more. That's not a problem. They're pretty cheap. 96%. How if I just drop... Hold on, where's the other one? I need to grab the other one just so I can move it over. There we go. Let's scoochy right up over here, and that should be... But you're closer to other queue... Whatever. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll put some benches over here, and that should hopefully take care of that. Let me see. We have our adventure benches. Ooh, that's nice, but because we are on a hill... Oh, how about that? That might work. And that... Is that too far? Still 96%. Well, forget you, game. I tried my best. Alright, ooh, a bin right there. That's maybe a little bit too close to that bench, though, huh? Let me just scooch that right on over there, and let's see. 96% still? Fine, you know what? I'll do it. I will go for the rock, just because I don't know, I don't want to bother with that too much. I just want to focus on the next ride that's going to go up in here. Alright, so there we go. We have a... What the? Okay, that has got to be a lie. That's just like the biggest lie I've ever seen. We're gonna open up with an $18 price point and see how that turns out for us. In the meantime, let's go ahead and pick out our next ride. Something small, something compact, something that's not like that. Did that rhyme? Did that kind of rhyme? Uh-oh, you know which one we're heading to? Yep, the kickflip. Oh man, I really don't want it though. Oh, that was a big one. I didn't realize that was that big. Are you that big too? No, you're not. I think Insanity would fit here quite nicely. What's the problem with it though? Obstructed. Because path? Because I'm thinking it's because of this. How about if I flip it this way? Oh, it likes it that way. Insanity, you're gonna get a new spot, or you know what? We can build a second one because the first one is already preoccupied with a lot of people. Hey. I'm gonna have to place it down wherever I find it. So let me just scooch it back a wee bit and place it down like right up in there. Can I turn to swipe it there? Thank you. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Alright, so just the fact that I can turn it, swipe it like this allows me to actually go ahead and place a nice queue underneath his other queue. So that means it should take from this queue. What am I gonna call this thing? Insanity the second. There we go. Just because I love naming things like that. Alright, so our entrance. We're going to go for the entrance right there. Our exit's going to go right here and connect right there. We have to make sure that we copy the same exact situation with this, where is it? With this one here, because we know that this one makes money. So, stall loops. Loop, swing, double loop, stall, double, oh geez. So, stall, loop, reverse swing. So, stall loop, reverse swing, Then we do reverse double loop, stall loop. Reverse double loop, stall loop, then reverse double loop, swing. Reverse double loop, swing. Reverse double loop, swing. Reverse double loop. And reverse. Was it reverse swing, right? I hope it was reverse swing. It's going to be a little bit awkward if it isn't. Yes, reverse swing. Then we do a loop and a stall loop. Alright, so we do a little bit of loop and a stall loop. So that's a loop, and this one is the stall loop. Beautiful. So we can probably open it up at the same price as the other one. Let's go ahead and test that though first, because apparently it needs to be tested just like coasters. But of course, we haven't connected it yet. So this is the easy part, isn't it? Connecting it to this to make sure that this works. Uh-oh. Maybe I should just do it right here, huh? Uh-oh. Obstructed. I should have known that was going to be a problem. Well, I can connect the exit right there since clearly it doesn't want to connect here. Hey, let's just delete all that there. I can tell why. I can actually see why. It's because other problems. So let's see. If we connect it there, that should be fine. How about if we delete that like that? Alright. Hey, that actually solved our problem. Nice. Okay, and let's just press play, because all we're doing right now is just adding this guy here, right? It's this one? Yeah. Okay, so right now all we have to do is basically like zoom this around here, zoom that around there, and make sure that we have plenty of queue, because clearly people are gonna fill us up quite uh-oh. I can't do that, but I can do this. Alright, I'm okay with that. I am surprisingly okay with that just because it still allows us to have a nice nifty queue up in here. There we go. You heard nothing, you guys. You heard absolutely nothing. Alright, can I turn it up in here and can I connect it just right there? There we go. So how are we looking here? Pop that open. Are we at 100%? We are. And the prestige is all the way. Alright, hey, you little jerks. Look at that kid. That guy was like, yes, that's what I wanted. Good. At least some people appreciate this. Oh, geez. That's actually a lot. $24. Alright, as for this one here, should be ready. Let's go ahead and open that. I'm going to say $18 might be fair for the beginning, and then we'll change it up as needed. That prestige is almost at the top, so I'm kind of happy with that. Alright, so let's see. How does this turn out? Can anybody even go up there? Because clearly that has potential to be a problem. Multiple rides are still incomplete. Yeah, I know. I know it is. Ooh, another thief has been caught. And how's our situation here doing? It's almost at 3 months. Ah, yeah. So that means we can probably start firing the security guards. Actually, you know, probably hire a few first and then start firing them. And then the rest of them will catch the rest of the pickpockets. Nice. That should be good. That should save us money. Although currently we're making a lot of money because we did open... The queue's already full. $22 then? Jeez. That was easy. I mean, wow, that's a lot of money, but that's mostly because of this guy, right? I thought it was mostly because of that guy. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we have solved that problem with our theft situation. We need to catch another 4 pickpockets, and I think we should be able to do that with the current 4 security guards we have employed. I will hire 2 more and then start firing them as needed, because clearly we will not have to keep 6 of them at any time just to get this done. 4 was enough for what we had, basically. Alright, so far that has been pretty nice. Many guests are thirsty. We'll solve their issues fairly soon. But of course, we need to make sure that we are actually in the money before we do that, because that means we're going to have to pay more employees, and, well, I'm pretty sure you can imagine how that's going to go, but we'll see how it actually turns out next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed, show some love by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. That really helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome, friends. I will see you next time.